Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Shanty Town. Third time's the charm. I finally got all 4 buildings affected by an object, and it was indeed the lamp. I had all 4 of these townhouses stacked together, plopped the lamp right in the middle, so I got all 4, and then I moved it out of the way. But honestly, I'm kind of into the newer version of the neighborhood. I think it looks really good. I say that about literally everything I build in this game, so I think it's more of an indicator that the game is amazing and not really that my architectural prowess is top-notch. But it's not bad, I will say. Nice! We got access to string lights. That would have been nice in the Neon District, to be honest. But what happened happened. All right, on to Farm Harbor. I know for a fact this is one that I did wrong, or not necessarily did wrong, but did not get the achievements correctly because they tricked me with the lack of 4 stories. So we got to build at least 4 stories tall. Ah, yes, and it's all about the vertical farms here. Build 5 stories tall. If we just slap 2 of these tall boys on top of each other, wouldn't that solve our problem? It's like instantly we've built 5 stories high because each of these is 3 stories. Here, let's see if this works. 1. We'll place a door. They're like, oh, they're overriding the old train track path. That's the plan with this the super tower here. Okay, now second tower house immediately on top. Make it twice as tall. Jeez Louise, that's huge. Bam, instantly done. Oh, I love it. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking like, you know how it says 14 vertical farms? Just stack those bad boys on the back. Make it a vertical farm all the way. Now I'm like, do you just build? Like, I know we have access to the stilts platforms. And I did use that to make kind of an interesting shape last time. What if we do it a little differently? Like, I kind of have this weird idea where, yeah, hold the phone. Okay, so let's make you into the narrow path. Oh, that's as narrow as you go? Okay. Well, there. And then there. And then hold it. And then we're gonna put a normal house like here. We're gonna build this like weirdo boardwalk over things. Oh, now you give me the narrow one. Fine. Whatever. Like that. It's gonna be a very strange build, but I'm kind of into it. I want to do something very different than we did last time because just doing the same thing over and over again is not interesting, at least to me. I kind of like that because it like leaves the path open there. And then you build the tower house on top of it. Hey, they actually match up. Unintended, but it works. Like that. Like this. Got the vertical farm. We instantly start stacking those on the backhand side of this tower. If I can even see what I'm doing back here. Done. Another tower house. I actually think I grabbed the stilts first because I want to build. Come on. There. Well. Oh, there we go. It's a little finicky. Haha. More stilts. Right on the edge here. Yeah, we're building like a little, like a boardwalk district, or almost, is kind of how I'm thinking about it. Vending machine servicing both towers is great. It's like right there. And then you've got like little spaces where people can congregate in between the large buildings. Got another tower house here. This one's gonna be a little off kilter. They were like, we need this balcony space. There we go. Little doorway there. Window looking out to sea. Window looking at your neighbor's house. And then the vertical farms have come back. I don't think I can build them on the back of this one because it's inside the pipe. So we go there, there. We're missing one. Got it. I was like, I think that's exactly where it is. Oh, you can actually look at it like X-ray vision style through the pipe. All right, that entire back side of that tower is covered. So let's go AC on the back of this house here. Another tower house. I don't know if there's any more boardwalks. It doesn't look like there are. So we might have to get a little creative and build on the end of this one in a very weird manner. What we could is very doable. That's kind of fun with the stilts down below. So we're gonna go that way. I know there's a shop that comes into play eventually as well. Nice big advertisement impacting multiple buildings is good. Wall fan is always a solid one, especially on these larger towers. I'm kind of anticipating this is the camera angle we're gonna be shooting from, so that's kind of how I'm plotting out some of these buildings here. I like that, actually. That it's like a utility nook or something. Wire it up. I love the electric or the neon signs. It is a well-known phenomenon for me. All right, lots of light has come in. We've got a loose door here. We could just throw that up top. We had 2 loose doors. Oh, and a window? That must have been attached to something else that I didn't actually utilize. Maybe Logan's house? Does Logan's house have a door? I don't think it does. Sorry, Logan, I threw your door onto that building over there. My bad. Can you bridge the gap between these two? I don't think you're big enough to make the distance here. It would be cool if you could, but I don't think it's possible, just looking at the size of houses we have. Yeah, you're like the biggest house there is, and you don't reach far enough. So maybe we tuck you down underneath here? Into the... whatever that thing is. Like a depot? Wall crane is interesting. Like, what do you build the wall crane into? Is it this house? Because it's like, it's not a house, it's actually a warehouse. Sure. Trash is great. Matt's house needs a trash. But how do you even interact with it? Because it's so high. Maybe you put the trash over by Ollie's house. Not bad. Another tower? Put that on top of this building. Or do you build it? Don't put it in the water, you guys. What? There we go. This is not up to code, right? It couldn't be. That wouldn't make any sense. All right. Perfect. Matt's tower house needs a fan. That just makes sense. It's a big, tall building, big fan running through it. Just makes sense to me. Another wall crane is interesting. I think you build it into this building here, but on the 3rd floor. We vertical farm it up twice. That house is just a farmhouse. Like, that is all that's going on in this house. Kind of holding out for a neon sign for that one over there. Logan's house and Gray's tower house needs a satellite dish. There's the electric sign I was looking for. It's like, I know it's in there. You just gotta be a little patient sometimes. There we go. Now you are upgraded. Both of you are. There's the giant octopus thing. I forgot about you. The hanging Totano. I love how weird it looks. I think you put that right here, right above the water. Yeah, right there. We have a vent as well, which we've also put on Logan's house. Perhaps here? Now, vending machine. How do you... Oh, you know, you throw a vending machine on top of Logan's house. They like to get their snacks. More advertising, for sure. It's a great place for it. Upgrades galore. The entry steps is interesting. We actually don't need a blue on anything, which is kind of surprising to me. Put this right here. There's a green. And then the one light. Light that house up. The entry steps is interesting. Maybe you put entry steps here. It's like, it'll run upstairs, it's fine. We don't need any more blue. We do have another sign. There's a market stall. Honestly, I'm gonna move the vending machine out of here for a sec, because I actually think this is a great place for a market stall to exist. Right, yar. And you put a cooler there. You put a dolly over here. You got your electric sign. So this is tricky because we're like running out of stuff to build with. I think we throw our cooler down because a cooler is not something that like positively impacts stuff. Like for upgrades, I mean. So you gave me a vending machine, which we can use to improve this guy. Tuck it in the corner. People have to shimmy around the vending machine. And then we don't really need... Well, we will for this tower house, though. I'm kind of thinking you build... Just build even further on top of this house here. It's not bad. Terrible color. There we go. Purple. I love... You guys, you took away part of their railing. They could fall off and die. That's horrible. Think about what you've done. There we go. 3 more vertical farms. Definitely here and here. And then there, just there, I suppose. Now, electric sign. Could clear Gray's tower house. And I think we should. In purple. That's great. Upgrade. More vertical farms are not really what we're looking for, but we could use them if we need to. We're going for Matt's house here. More ads. Matt's house needs some satellite or antennas here. He's a big Sports Center fan. Another ad. There we go. Now he just needs a lot of light, which we can get via windows if necessary. There we go. Upgrade and another light. Fantastic. I think we go for the stall over here for now. Water pumps in the back of Ollie's house is fine. If we could get it into the house is part of the problem. There's like a whole station going on back here. I really wish I could build I don't know what happened there. I just, I hoped it would interact with it, and it did work. How are we doing? Oh, we don't have a lot of green and light left. You would work here. You would clear the market stall. So let's see what this gives us. Another electric sign is a godsend. I wish you could put this on the outside of this pillar, actually. But alas, we go green for this. That looks good. Then we go market stall. You can't put this on the outside of the pipe? You could on the other neighborhood. I'm peeved. How could you do this? I don't really like that blocky one that sticks out sometimes. Oh, another window, you legends. That's all we needed for this guy's house. Saved by the bell. All right, do I even need vertical farms anymore? I feel like I don't. More pipes. People just dumping their waste right into the water. That's how you do. Satellite, radio, air vent along the back side here for sure. And then a cooler for the fishmonger. Too big. There we go. And it's like, do we throw even more vertical farms on here? It's like, I don't really mind. I don't need them. Do I need a railing? Like where? I mean, this whole thing is a hazard. Maybe you just put the railing here because it's the most obvious place. But you have a gap so that if people want to go... Okay, never mind. I thought you were going to give me one more than one. Yeah, I thought you were going to give me the option to have 2 railings. So I guess we'll do the railing like that. Okay. And then grab this guy. So we have 2... I don't even think I have a place to put you. Like, I can put you here. I could put you here. And then do I have any surfaces that I could put 2 more vertical farms on? I guess here's one. Oh, nope, they don't allow that one. There and there, I suppose. All right, it is done. And we've done it. We've upgraded the town. This actually, like, I think I still prefer my original design, but this one's very cool in that it's like a bunch of segregated buildings that are separated from each other rather than one large, like, arcology that I built last time. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. I also like how it looks with the sunrise. I also my favorite time of day in this game is kind of like midday. When the sky is like, or when the water is bright blue. That's a good look too. Just because the water is like, what is that, azure? I don't know my colors. Great job. Did that one in one. I didn't have to do that one multiple times. Oh, cool. We unlocked entry steps and the vertical farm. Very cool. So number 4 is knocked out now. Silo Ridge. What did we do there? I feel like, oh, I definitely screwed up this one. Because you remember we tried to do the, I'm checking the seafood market real quick. Nope, we did that one, no problem. Do you remember we tried to do that one? And we built the power transformers or whatever, but they weren't on the pole initially, and then I moved them afterwards, and they were like, that doesn't count. And I was like, how dare you? So that one is definitely one we didn't do, but I think it's a bit of a longer map. I know the barge we didn't do because they shortchanged me on some of my pipes. Walking house we did finish. We did that one well. I'm just trying to find a shorter map. You know which one we haven't done is the this guy, the in-between. I feel like we missed out on something there. We definitely missed out on the radio tower too. I think that was a pretty quick one. Let's start with the radio tower. Oh, apparently not. Oh, you know what we missed out on was upgrading this house, but that was not a requirement. So I'm just gonna say, although we might need to upgrade all buildings to get all of the requirements anyway. So yeah, let's do radio tower. Try it again. Start over. Replay map. Yes, please. So we've got our warehouse. We've got our house. So I kind of want to stick both of the buildings together this time. So if you do your warehouse like off kilter, there's your main entrance. You've got a weird little side entrance here. And then your house is like directly attached to the thing. Like this. To the point that even kind of looks like they're like one building. And then your transmission tower. You put that right in the middle so you have a full balcony all the way around, I think. Prop sign. Put that bad boy like right here. It's like a transmission shop. It's like you roll right in if you need to. All right, we need to start working on upgrading the transmission tower. And I think we need a lot of antenna for that to work. So we'll do that one there. And then one up high. And then a lot of, well, actually you don't need a lot of advertisements, interestingly. Ooh, look at that one. It's like a geodesic sea turtle or something. I like that one. He's like a cyberpunk football player. And then one more ad. Oh, I like that guy's hat. That's cool. All right, electric sign. Right there. It's like radio free pirate radio. There we go. That looks pretty cool. I kind of like that it's off kilter too. And then we got a lantern illuminating the front step. We've got our trash can out here. These people are very trash conscious. We give them like a dark green bin. There we go. Perfect. And I'll move it so it's not in front of their front door. Right there. You gave me an upgrade immediately. What did we get? Banner and smokestack and brewery tanks. Just lots of blue is what we need. So do we do a smokestack? Like smokestack sounds so weird for this building. It's a radio tower, not a factory. Maybe if only it didn't have smoke coming out of it. I kind of love the idea that it was a converted factory into a radio tower. I'm gonna choose to believe that the smokestack is not issuing smoke into the night sky. That's my canon. Is what I have decided. Right, bicycle. You can't put that inside. We can stack one right there, and then the other one is down below. And then loads of graffiti just kind of all over the wall is kind of fun. Definitely be putting more dishes on this bad boy. I want to switch up the things. There we go. Where'd that other guy go? He like disappeared. Upgrade. What'd you get me? More banners? I do love electrical signs, so we're gonna get an electrical sign. And this one is going right on the side over here. And then we'll just, I kind of love the idea of people just tagging this like cliffside down here. You can't tag down there? Apparently not. More dishes. And antennae, and then another tag. Can this one go down here? Can they put it on the ground? That's kind of awesome. Fence. Where do they fence it off? Probably here. And there, so people don't fall into the ether. And then over here, they couldn't afford more fencing, so they just put some cones down. They're like, don't fall off. It's on you if you do. It's up to you to be responsible. But we're gonna put some cones down just to warn you. And then we got some bottles up on top of the roof. It's because they didn't have anywhere else to put them. More cones, same deal over here. This time they're like, we got a little more in the cone budget, but not a lot in the cone budget. Sorry about that. I had to pause real quick. Kind of like the ivy, like over the doorway a little bit. And then we've got more barriers, so just like here and here. Awesome. Well, that was easy. And we upgraded the house this time. It's kind of hard to take a picture of. But I think it's okay. Get a quick snap in there. Hooray! This time, we succeeded. I'm done. Good job. Do we get any new things? What? What? What do you mean unknown? Well, I don't know how to deal with that. I got the one objective and and I upgraded all the buildings and they're like, I refuse to cater to you. Huh. Well, anyway, so next time, I think here, let's check Hillside Bazaar real quick. Ah, yes, we cannot build above a max of 2 stories high. So next time we will be back and we will do the in-between and the Hillside Bazaar together. And then we should be good. So you're done. Silo Ridge we do still have to do as well. And then we do have to do the barge too. So there's quite a few things that we still have to do. I think when I was messing around with my save file, the temple, the hallowed ground went away. So that's my bad. We do have to, I don't remember if I forgot. I didn't do this one either. Oh yeah, it was the 4 pipes at least 6 stories tall. That always screws me up. I do kind of have an idea of how I want to rebuild this thing now that I know there is a penthouse thing involved. So yeah, there's quite a few levels that we need to redo. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Shanty Town or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.